Just when you feel all alone, something comes towards you, something comes in, someone reaches out to you. Let me see one more here, and then we'll get into the tarot. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. Thank you all so very much for being here with me. Y'all are the best. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get an overall general message, like a daily vibe, and see what's coming up. Yeah, happy Valentine's Day to you, to everyone. Okay, to me, happy Valentine's Day. I'm not really into the Hallmark holiday thing, it's not really my gig, but yeah, whatever. I know it's a love day, but I feel like love should be celebrated on the daily. So that's just my opinion, but I do want to say happy Valentine's Day. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to ring the bowl. We're going to call in spirit, and then I'm going to, get a reading for you. Okay, here we go. Okay. Calling on spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit. Y'all, I got a new lavalier mic, so hopefully the sound is okay. You can always let me know in the comments, okay? This is the first time I'm using it, so we shall see. Let's get an overall vibe, okay? We have orphaned. Oh my gosh, why? Valentine's Day. Are you spending Valentine's Day alone? It's okay. A lot of people are. A lot of people are. Orphaned. It's a feeling of being left out, left behind, okay? Yeah. Like nobody loves me energy. Aw, it's sad. Why is it like that? Why is it like that? You are loved. I want you to know you are loved. I love you at the very least. I love you. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being you. We have a message in a bottle. Just when you feel all alone, something comes towards you, something comes in, someone reaches out to you. Let me see one more here, and then we'll get into the tarot. Come to the edge. There will be an offer coming in towards you. Now, we'll see what it's all about here. I want to see what's the overall vibe underneath. Never ending story. Never ending story. You know what that reminds me of? Maybe you will be hearing from somebody who you've dealt with on quite a few occasions. Let's just say maybe you've gone through cycles with this person over and over and over again. It could be. That's what I get from Never Ending Story. And I know a lot of people want to read on the new or what's coming in, but it is what it is. I feel like, people tend to amplify those they tend to get stuck in that feeling of being alone when it is on Valentine's Day. If I can suggest something to you, if you're feeling that way, go out and do something nice for yourself. Treat yourself, love yourself, you really don't need anyone else to make you feel good, And if you're really depending on someone else to come into your world to fix all your problems, it's just not going to happen. Honestly, I got to be honest with you because if you're waiting for somebody to rescue you or, that kind of a vibe, you need to save yourself, okay? Ain't nobody coming to rescue you. You need to get up and save yourself, okay? I don't know why that was coming up, but, it's... I'm not going to place a judgment, but for whoever it is, it's snap out of it. Snap out of it. You are not alone. You are loved, okay? And that's is what it is. So we don't really want to, why the orphaned energy? I'm going to take one energy on that, one card. I feel like I already know Chariot. Okay. It's overall, you're doing really well. Okay. So I'm not going to be too harsh or anything on you. It's just that it's this day, it gets you feeling it's pointing out, maybe others are pointing out, oh, people are getting flowers or whatever and all this other crap, and you're like, oh, you know, maybe people are pointing out, oh, well, where's your Valentine and like all that other shit. Y'all, you're doing pretty good, okay? You are headed towards your goals, accomplishing things. Like you're doing your own thing, you're moving on. Overall, you're doing really well, okay? With the Chariot energy, you're headed towards some type of success and victory in your world. It's just this stupid day, you know? That's what I'm feeling for some of you. And yeah, it's like people are pointing out, or it's just becoming really obvious, and I feel like you're focusing on. I mean, don't fall into the trap. That's all I gotta say. Don't allow yourself to focus on what you don't have, and allow yourself to focus on everything that is going right in your life. Okay, so don't fall into this trap. You know, it really is a marketing holiday. Like it is not anything to. I mean, even when I was partnered, I'm not partnered right now. But I'll give my son some candy and happy Valentine's, whatever. But I'm not partnered right now. But even when I was partnered, and I mean in long-term relationships and all that other stuff, I did not really care about this. It's just I don't know if it's a me thing. Let me know in the comments if you think it's just another way to make money. Like, you know, I don't know. It's a thing. But whatever, I'm not into it. What do we have here? 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. I feel like you've been, you know, again, you've just been on the road, on your own path, on your own road, doing things on your own. And I mean, like, I get it. I get it. I feel like you've been taking on a lot for yourself. Okay. No one's there to help you out. Maybe you are feeling orphaned. You're just like, I feel like some of you are just allowing this whole Valentine's thing to really trigger you. But at the same time, it's like you are in need of a hand. You are in need of somebody to come and like help you out. I don't want to say rescue you. It's just you've got this. It's just a lot for one person. I feel like you have a lot on your plate. Now, I don't know if it's just like overall responsibilities, which I mean, adulting is hard AF, right? I mean, come on. You know, we don't sign up for all the things that we have to take care of, essentially. But, you know, I just feel like there's just a lot going on for you, and you would like some help. You would like to share that to somebody to come in and share those responsibilities with you would be pretty nice. But overall, it's like you're trying, look, you're moving on, you're moving forward. There's something about like just dropping it, dropping the load, dropping the stress, dropping the worries. You could have just recently dropped, you know, a person, like you could have recently gotten out of a connection or at least gotten over someone. And it seems like that was too stressful for you. It was like whatever you were trying to make work wasn't working. And then like you decided, okay, that's just, it's not working for a reason. My gosh, it's a never-ending story. What is this never-ending story? There's kind of like this feeling, and I'm not trying to throw shade at whoever it is. It's just like maybe a little bit of feeling sorry for the self today, but I don't feel like it's going to like really, y'all. It's something's gonna happen. Okay, let's focus on something that's gonna happen that's gonna pull you out of this funk. Okay, so let's be honest with ourselves. If you're in a little bit of a funk, it's okay. I mean, whatever. Let's. You feel the way you feel and you're allowing it to wash over you, pass over you. I just feel like there's this feeling of like, why is it so easy for everyone else? Or why is it going to be so hard for me? Or that kind of a thing, you know, like why can't it just be easy? Or why can't it just be easy? And look at what I split the deck to, Justice and the Hierophant. Because you're powerful AF. Okay, so I got to tell you something about your specific journey, your specific path in this lifetime. Okay, now it's going to get deep here. Look, Valentine's Day ain't ish, okay, for someone like you. You are freaking powerful. You are so connected to your spirituality. You have a spiritual calling on your life, okay? You will get your day in the sun, let's just say. Let me tell you about something about these paths. These paths generally are a lot more difficult than, let's just say, your average person strolling around in the 3D. Let's just say, I mean, like, I just feel like you are more awakened. You're more spiritual. You're more intelligent. You are, It's like you can see through everything. You've already awakened. Let's just say you've awakened. Your path, your journey, it is more difficult. I got to be real with you. I'm going to validate your feelings. Absolutely. You do have more on your plate. You do have more responsibilities. You do have a higher calling on your life. You could be a light worker, or, whatever name, or, you want to place on it. You have a spiritual gift. You are a healer in some ways, or in a lot of ways, you're a healer. I don't know why I said in some ways, but I feel like I was trying to segue to the thing, like I've been skirting around. You have more difficult experiences on your path on this journey because it allows you to learn, and it puts you in. So the more experience you have, the more lessons you learn, the more hardship, unfortunately, the wiser you are. Okay, because I see you here with this Hierophant energy as being, sorry about the glare there, as being some sort of influencer, okay? Or at least you're preparing for a time in your life where you are the one that others look to. So you're leading by some sort of example, okay? That all of these hardships, all these experiences, let's say you've had nothing but shit luck in your love life. Let's just say that. And Valentine's Day is triggering you, okay? And you're like, why is it always so hard for me? Why, why can it just be easy? Why can't I just be like, la, 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 happy in love and all that crap? I feel like there's a jaded, whatever. There's a little bit of jaded because you've been through a lot of difficult experiences in your love life. This could be preparing you. Okay, this is just an example. All of these hardships could be just preparing you for being an expert on love, or writing a book about love, or a book about, your experiences. Like there's something here where your story is going to help heal and influence others. Okay, so that's what I mean by you are on this path where things aren't just going to be easy peasy for you, because you're here to do something big. Okay, so I have to say that. And with justice, it's like you will get your time. The things that have been unfair for you, I know this is going off in a tangent, but it's channeled. Okay, so it's just channeled. The things that have been going very wrong for you, or wrong, or you feel like things have been highly unfair for you, please just know and have faith that you will get your universal payoff for having gone through such difficulties. Okay, like it's not going unseen. Your efforts aren't going unseen. Okay, please try not to get sucked down too far into a hump by, a man-made holiday that is only here to really boost sales between Christmas and Easter. Like, let's be real. Okay, let's be real. That's all it is. Okay, so let's move on in the reading. Okay, I hope y'all are still with me. Whoever's still with me, let me know in the comments that I'm still here, that will let me know that you are some type of chosen one, okay, or you've got some type of higher purpose in your life. You would know it. And oftentimes, like I say, the healers go through the worst. Now, let's see what this message is coming into. Okay, there is something. Message in a bottle came up. So what is this? Message in a bottle. It's coming from somebody you definitely walked away from. Okay, that's why this never-ending story is here. This is the 8 of Cups. The 8 is like, that figure 8, whatever. It's always coming back around. This is a never-ending story. The never-ending story. So somebody that you have walked away from, someone or something that you have abandoned. Okay. Or someone who had walked away from you is making a comeback. Okay, coming towards you. Wow. This is something, okay, I got to be real. Look at what popped out of the deck. We have the King and Queen of Swords. And yeah, it's, a pair, right? They're a pair, right? But at the same time, this is a pair that's fighting. Okay, this is a pair that's not, they don't really talk to each other. There's a lot of silence and aloof behavior between the two of them. They're both really intelligent. They're both kind of detached from one another, and maybe even this connection. So somebody here who you have felt has taken quite some time, taken forever. It's either this person is trapped in their head. I just feel like this person, like, honestly, you gave up and you walked away from this individual who's going to be messaging you on Valentine's Day. And I feel like it's just kind of adding to, perhaps it could be just adding to your frustration of the whole thing, or this could be why it's triggering you. It's like, why Why am I not meeting someone new? Or why am I stuck on this loop with this person who's always coming and going? Like, my gosh, I just want to move forward. And you are. I've got to tell you, I got to remind you, you've got the Chariot and you have the Six of Swords, which is moving on, moving forward in your life. You are. It's just, people are, the person that you walked away from, they're thinking about you, okay? They're thinking about you. All they're thinking about is you, and it's probably triggered by the Valentine's Day thing again, right? What do we have at the bottom? We have another 8, strength, energy. It's like it is the never-ending story here, and I feel like some people have, a tendency to go back to an ex or an old lover, or whatever you want to call it, an old partner, on these days because they don't want to be lonely. There's like this whatever, right? There's the loneliness comes up. So it's like, is this a real thing? Is this, it's a never ending story. I don't see anything really going anywhere with this person. I gotta be real with you. I gotta see what's coming in. Okay, what do we have? We have the Emperor. Okay, we have the Emperor. This could be your divine masculine for some of you. I know a lot of divine feminines here. There are some in our tribe who are very much interested in getting back together with their masculines, and some aren't. And I'm not here to judge either which way. I'm sending love to all of y'all. Everyone's journey is different. Okay, so I do feel like for some of you, this could be this never-ending story of the twin flame situation, which is, it kind of is that. I mean, like twins usually, ideally, I mean, not even ideally, it's a whole thing, but in a nutshell, a lot of the times twins go through these cycles, right? And they come together and go apart, and they're meant to learn and grow each time. There's some type of separation and a reconnection or reunion, something like that, where both twins are learning and growing and becoming stronger within themselves and learning more about themselves. And it really is a journey about the self, because that's what twins are essentially, is like a masculine and feminine expression of the same soul, right? So if you believe in that, right? But I mean, a lot of you do, and a lot of you are divine feminines here. So this could be with the masculine. Some of you are discouraged. Not all masculines are. I know it's really romanticized. Not all masculines and not all feminines, I gotta be real, are going to do the work that's necessary. That's part of the journey. So I know we have a lot of feminines, so I'll just say some of your masculines are not as advanced, let's say, as you are on your own path. And they keep coming back around, but I feel like for you, it's just you're not where you were when it comes to them anymore. I feel like you're too far gone. But they're still learning. They're still trying to learn, at least. Yeah, I split the deck and I was shuffling a little bit. We have 9 of Pentacles. Like, I see you as being like totally good with where you are and on your path and what's going on. You've come to a lot of acceptance. You're really fine with what you're doing. And I mean, like, I know we were talking about a little bit of loneliness and like kind of getting triggered by the whole Valentine's Day thing, but I mean, we're human. You're human. Don't get down on yourself. You are otherwise doing very, very well. I don't know why it's just this stupid holiday is like it's being thrown in your face, or maybe you're like actually maybe like at work or you have family or something and they're just like reminding you how single you are, like you're so super single and you're like, I'm fine. And then like, it's wearing on you today. It's just wearing on you. We have the Page of Cups. It's like every time, this is what it is. Okay. This is actually a really good illustration of the energy I'm picking up on for you. You're fine, okay? You're fine, you're dandy, you're cool with what's going on, who you are, what you're all about. Your life, it's organized. You got a handle of your life, right? So you're on top of things. With this Page of Cups, it's like when the Page of Cups comes towards the 9 of Pentacles energy, this is pre-Empress energy. This is like somebody who's on top of their game. This is somebody who's like really mature, don't really know what they're doing. They're not going to follow through. They're just there. Maybe whisper a couple sweet nothings in your ear, like, it's not going to go anywhere. So I feel like you look at your masculine. If this is your reading, this is your energy. You kind of look at your masculine like they're not enough, right? They're not enough. And like for some of them, this is crazy. It's going to trigger them. Okay, now I got to be real with you. Okay, y'all have already been through it. Divine feminines in this collective have already been through the majority of the triggering, the learning, and now you've gone back to yourself. You've been working on your self-love, self-worth. You have learned some big time lessons with this masculine. You have healed. So now when they come around, you're like, it's just, I need more from someone in my life. Like I expect more. Like your expectations have definitely gotten much higher and they can't meet them. Now, here's the thing. Okay. This is what's crazy about it all is that your masculine has their own fears and insecurities around their worth and value. Now, you saying to them, or now the table's being turned where you just don't care anymore and you kind of looking at them like they're not enough, is going to trigger them. It's going to trigger them because they're going to be like, oh, dang, it's gonna like twist a knife in their own wounding where they don't feel like they are enough too. So this is going to actually, it's kind of a good thing because you saying like, look, I expect more. You're not enough for me anymore, or I've grown, I've changed. It's just you're not it. I love you. You can still love somebody and not want to be with them, right? Like you don't want to settle. And unfortunately, you look at this masculine like you're settling, right? Because you deserve a lot more than what they can give. They're coming up as this page of cups, like you're looking for a king, right? Not a page, you're looking for a king. So I mean, they're gonna go off and they're gonna be triggered and they're gonna have to do some healing work to catch up to where you are. They're gonna be triggered. That's all I'm gonna say. They're gonna be triggered because you saying to them that it's not enough it's going to twist a knife in their wound. And I don't feel like you're not doing it on purpose. You just honestly expect more and they can't give you what you need at this point. I mean, because they're not healed like you, right? So it's like you've gone through all this work and you've come up to here, okay? And they're still kind of down here trying to impress you where you're like, that doesn't impress me. I'm not down there anymore. I'm over here. Like catch up and then maybe we can talk, right? I mean, there's that. I don't feel like there's hate in this collective. I feel like there's love. I feel like it's honestly divine feminine has freaking grown, right? And it's beautiful. Look at that. There's the lovers at the bottom of the deck. This is a divine connection. There's still a connection here and you will hear from your masculine again. I mean, and it's always up to you. I'm never going to judge. If you feel like that's going to help you today and it's not going to set you back in any way, and you're like, yeah, I mean, let's spend this time together. I love you still. Like, fine, go for it. Like, have your fun. I'm here for it. Whatever floats your boat. Like, literally. But I do feel like you just kind of. I mean, if you want to pretend for the day, that's great and that's fine and it's good. No judgment, but it's not something that's it's a never ending story. It's going to end the same. And I feel like you already know that. So some of you are going to decide, is it worth it? I mean, it really depends. I'm not sure. Okay. I'm going to leave it up to you. This is a very interesting reading. It kind of it went in different areas, but it all started with, I feel like, today is just a day that triggers you. Now I got to be honest, I'm recording this on the 13th. So it's the day before, but it'll hit YouTube on Valentine's Day. So I'm already picking up on this energy, but I feel like it's very, it's temporary and I feel like you're going to shake it off easily, but it's worth noting. And, it could be, I'm assuming this is how it usually works. And I love the universe for this. The message will reach the folks that need to hear it and, at the right time, right? Maybe you see this after Valentine's Day and you're looking back and you're like, oh my gosh, yeah, I was super triggered by the whole thing. And it's like you're going to snap out of it. It's a temporary thing. So even if you are, the opportunity is going to present itself to re-engage with perhaps your masculine or somebody that you've been on a never-ending cycle with that isn't really going to last. I feel like that's what it is in a nutshell. It's just fair warning, whatever. Whatever. That's what's going to happen, okay? For a lot of you, okay? But I feel like at the end of the day, there's still a lot of distance between the two of you. Y'all are not on the same page anymore, okay? So if it is, it's a flash in the pan. It's something to try to, it's almost like trying to relieve some of the difficult feelings that are coming up today, okay? So, pardon me. I'm going to stop that reading here, and then we're going to go on to another one. What do we have? Heal. That's what came up. Pardon me. Hold on. I have to cough, but I know my microphone's right here. I hope that wasn't too loud. Okay. Heal. Okay. That's what came up here for your message. All right. Wounds need to be acknowledged before they can heal, especially those unseen. Okay. So these are coming up. These wounds are coming up to be healed. Okay. You got to feel it to heal it. So, I mean, it is a good thing. Perhaps, I said don't let Valentine's Day trigger you and feeling like you have nobody loves me, that kind of a thing. You are loved, but there is a part of you perhaps that is feeling that way, and honor it, feel it to heal it. Could be an inner child thing that needs some loving. Okay. I mean, give yourself the time, space, whatever is necessary to regain your wholeness. And that's basically it. Okay. Seriously, give yourself the time and space, allow yourself to do it. If you decide to try and, do it through connecting with the person that reaches out to you, go for it. But, it's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you what you do. Because I gotta say, it might not be the wisest thing, but, you have free will. You're going to do what you want, right? Because we do have this 8 of Swords and this kind of feeling that it's not going to really satisfy you. It might be like for a minute, but not long term. Okay, so let's see your affirmation. Okay, a lot. What is this? Loving others is easy when I love and accept myself. Okay, love for you. Okay. My heart is open. I allow my love to flow freely. I love myself and I love others and others love me. So what a beautiful affirmation to come up today. Okay. Loving others is easy when I love and accept myself. Okay. My heart is open. I allow my love to flow freely. I love myself. I love others and others love me. Beautiful. I love you all as well. Thank you so very much for being here. Let me know if this reading has been of help for those of you who are new and you liked my vibe. All you gotta do is subscribe to join our tribe full of amazing humans from all over the world. Okay. I'm sending you all the love and I will be back with a love reading. Okay. Oh geez, here we go. Take care.